What happens when Elon Musk takes charge of making the government efficient? Palantir's AI is perfectly suited for cutting through bureaucracy. With Musk heading Doge, Palantir is positioned to become a key player in reshaping the U.S. government's operations. Their AI could potentially streamline processes and reduce inefficiencies across multiple agencies. This alignment of tech leadership and government modernization efforts creates a unique situation for Palantir. The company's expertise in data analysis and AI-driven solutions could be leveraged in ways we haven't seen before in the public sector. Picture this: Trump's sitting in the Oval Office, staring at a mountain of financial reports. The numbers are staggering. The government's hemorrhaging money like there's no tomorrow. It's a problem that's been festering for decades, but now it's Trump's headache, and he needs a solution fast. Enter Elon Musk, the tech wizard who's made a career out of turning sci-fi dreams into reality. Trump's got a plan, and Musk is the linchpin. The mission? Create a brand new department with a name that sounds like it was cooked up in a meme factory, the Department of Government Efficiency. Doge for short. But don't let the name fool you. This is about a fundamental reimagining of how government operates. And that's where things get really interesting. Doge is about leveraging cutting-edge technology to streamline operations on a massive scale. And guess who's perfectly positioned to provide that technology? Palantir. Think about it. Palantir's software is designed to do exactly what Doge needs. It can crunch through mountains of data, identify patterns that humans would miss, and spit out actionable intelligence. It's like having a supercomputer brain dedicated to untangling the Gordian knot of government inefficiency. Palantir's already got a track record of streamlining operations in massive organizations, from corporations to intelligence agencies. Now imagine that same technology applied to the labyrinthine bureaucracy of the federal government. The potential impact is mind-boggling. We're talking about software that could revolutionize everything from resource allocation to decision-making processes. It could be the backbone of a leaner, more agile government machine. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is still early days, and there are a lot of pieces that need to fall into place. We need to break this down step by step to really understand what's at stake here. Because make no mistake, if this plays out the way it could, we're looking at a seismic shift in how government operates. And for Palantir, it could be the opportunity of a lifetime. Palantir is in the business of predicting the future. From catching terrorists to foreseeing market trends, their technology acts as a crystal ball for the digital age. And now they might have their sights set on transforming the U.S. government itself. This isn't your typical Silicon Valley startup. Palantir is a data analytics powerhouse that's been operating under the radar for years, founded by Peter Thiel, who happens to be Trump's tech advisor. Coincidence? I don't think so. Palantir's been quietly revolutionizing big data. Their Gotham and Foundry platforms are powerful tools that can analyze vast amounts of information and generate actionable intelligence in seconds. These aren't just software. They're potential game changers for government operations. But here's what really sets Palantir apart. They have a mission beyond profit. They aim to protect the West. Sound familiar? It's like they took a page straight out of Trump's America First playbook. When Trump and Musk start talking about overhauling government efficiency, you can bet Palantir's listening. Their Foundry platform is designed for large-scale data analysis. Exactly what you need when you're trying to make quick, informed decisions in a behemoth like the U.S. government. And let's not forget the ethical side. Palantir's been at the forefront of AI policy discussions, advocating for responsible tech use. That's crucial when you're dealing with government contracts and sensitive data. So what does this mean for the Department of Government Efficiency? Doge isn't just about cutting costs. It's about fundamentally changing how our government operates. With Palantir's tech in the mix, we could see faster decision-making, more efficient resource allocation, maybe even predicting problems before they happen. The potential here is huge, but it also raises big questions. Are we ready for AI to play such a significant role in how our country is run? What about privacy concerns? These are the issues we need to grapple with as we move into this new era of AI-assisted governance. We've talked about the potential of AI in government, But here's where things get real. Palantir's technology could turn the glacial pace of government into a well-oiled machine, and it's already happening. Picture the U.S. government, this massive, lumbering beast drowning in paperwork and red tape. It's a nightmare of inefficiency that's been decades in the making. Now DOGE shows up, ready to trim the fat. But here's the catch. They can't just fire everyone and call it a day. The work still needs to get done. And that's where Palantir's AI comes into play. This is next-level stuff. Palantir's software combs through mountains of data across every department, spotting inefficiencies that human eyes would miss, and suggesting solutions in real time. It's like having a super-intelligent assistant that never sleeps, constantly working to streamline operations. Palantir's already proving this in the corporate world and intelligence agencies. Take the foreign disclosure process in intelligence sharing. Normally, it's a mind-numbing task that can take days to complete manually. With Palantir's AI, it's done in minutes. That's the kind of efficiency we're talking about. Here's the million-dollar question. Can Palantir scale this up to tackle the behemoth that is the U.S. government? It's a tall order, no doubt. We're talking about an organization so vast and complex that it makes Fortune 500 companies look like corner stores. The potential is mind-boggling. This could fundamentally change how government operates at its core. Imagine decisions being made in minutes instead of months, resources being allocated with pinpoint accuracy, and problems being solved before they even become issues. Palantir's offering something even more valuable than cost savings, a decision advantage. In a world where information is power, being able to process and act on data faster than your adversaries is priceless, especially when we're talking about national security. But let's be real, this isn't going to be a walk in the park. Implementing AI on this scale faces some serious hurdles. We're talking about deep-rooted bureaucratic resistance, the need for massive cultural shifts, and the challenge of integrating new tech into ancient systems. It's going to take strong leadership and a willingness to shake things up. The payoff, though, it could be enormous. We're looking at the potential to shift resources from administrative busywork to core operations. In military speak, that's moving from the tail to the tooth. More bite, less bark. That's the kind of efficiency that could reshape government as we know it. More bite, less bark sounds great, but there's a big obstacle in the way of progress. You might think the government's inefficiency is its biggest problem, but there's something even more formidable that's been perfecting its defense for decades. We're talking about the entrenched resistance from bureaucrats, privacy advocates, and those wary of new technology. These folks have been doing things their way for a long time, and they're not about to roll over for some Silicon Valley AI. Their battle cry, but we've always done it this way. It's the death knell of innovation, the rallying call of the status quo. And let me tell you, it's a powerful force. These people have built careers on the current system. They're not going to give that up easily. There are legitimate concerns here, especially when it comes to privacy. Palantir's technology can sift through mountains of data, connecting dots that humans might miss. That's great for efficiency, but it raises serious questions about potential surveillance and data protection. Critics are already asking if this could lead to a surveillance state. Change is coming, whether they like it or not. The real question is, who's going to shape it? Will Palantir be able to navigate these choppy waters, or will they sink under the weight of public scrutiny? The stakes are high. This isn't just about making government more efficient. It's about the future of how our government operates, how it interacts with its citizens, and ultimately what kind of society we want to be. Enter the wild card, Elon Musk. This isn't about electric cars or space rockets, but an old friendship that could transform our government's operations. Musk, the visionary behind SpaceX, Tesla, and Neuralink, is now setting his sights on revolutionizing how our government operates. When Musk tackles government efficiency, he's not thinking small. We're talking about a complete overhaul of bureaucratic functions. The interesting twist? Musk and Peter Thiel, Palantir's founder, have a history dating back to PayPal. This connection could be the catalyst for unleashing Palantir's full potential in the government space. Musk's innovative thinking paired with Palantir's data crunching capabilities is a powerful combination. His companies have a track record of disrupting industries. Tesla changed transportation. SpaceX revolutionized space travel. Now, apply that mindset to government operations. We're looking at a level of efficiency and innovation the public sector hasn't experienced before. Palantir's Gotham and Foundry platforms could form the backbone of this transformation. These tools are like having super intelligent analysts working non-stop, potentially revolutionizing resource allocation and decision-making across key departments. Picture the Department of Defense using Palantir's tech to optimize logistics, potentially saving billions. Or the Department of Energy creating smarter power grids with AI. The possibilities are vast, and with Musk driving the charge, changes could happen at breakneck speed. But here's the real challenge. Can Musk and Palantir navigate the complex world of government contracts and public scrutiny? Disrupting private industries is one thing, but government? That's a different beast entirely. The stakes are higher, the resistance is stronger, and the consequences of failure are far more reaching. The U.S. government's annual budget is astronomical, and Palantir is positioning itself to capture a significant portion of that spending. We're talking about $4 trillion in government expenditure every year. For Palantir, this represents an immense opportunity that could dramatically alter their financial landscape. Palantir's stock has seen remarkable growth, driven by speculation about Elon Musk's potential influence in the Department of Government Efficiency. Investors are betting that Palantir will play a crucial role in a government overhaul. The company's performance supports this optimism, with revenue jumping 30% year over year and customer count increasing by 39%. This growth is fueled by increasing demand for AI technologies from both government and commercial sectors. The market's valuation of Palantir at 50 times its sales reflects extraordinary confidence in the company's future. This isn't just about government contracts, though. Securing a major government deal could trigger a domino effect, attracting corporate clients and potentially accelerating Palantir's growth even further. Palantir's stock price has remained steady around $61 despite market fluctuations, indicating strong investor faith. But can they deliver on this promise? We're in uncharted territory here. Palantir's alignment with the Trump administration's goals, particularly through DOGE, positions them well to benefit from increased defense spending and government efficiency initiatives. However, success at this scale is never guaranteed. One thing's certain, Palantir is under intense scrutiny. If they can capitalize on these opportunities, we might be witnessing the emergence of a new tech giant. For early investors, this could be a transformative moment. But remember, in the world of high-stakes tech and government contracts, nothing is ever a sure bet. The AI revolution in government is taking us into uncharted territory. We're looking at the potential for a government that's lean, responsive, and efficient beyond our wildest dreams. Decisions made in seconds instead of months, resources allocated with laser precision, problems solved before they even arise. This kind of efficiency could transform how we interact with government services. But there's a dark side. AI systems with unprecedented access to our personal data, making decisions that could profoundly impact our lives. It's the kind of power that makes privacy advocates break out in a cold sweat. Are we opening the door to a surveillance state that would make Big Brother look like an amateur? We're not heading for utopia or dystopia. We're charting a course through unknown waters. There will be wins and losses, breakthroughs and setbacks. But change is coming, whether we're ready or not. The real question is, who's going to shape that change? Will it be tech visionaries like Musk and Palantir, government bureaucrats, or will the public demand a seat at the table? The future of AI in government is uncertain, but it's clear that the stakes are high and the impact will be far-reaching.